Right, I'm still down Sowerby Bridge. I'm just going to set off back to Ebden. But I just want to tell you about another little job that happened down here. I think I'd only had like 12 months in police. Now, the shifts that we work, like I said before, we work 6 to evenings, 2:10 afternoons, and 10-6 nights. But into the shift sort of changeovers, twice a month, we did what we called a quick changeover. We'd finish at 10 o'clock at night, and then we'd be back at 6 o'clock in the morning. It was bloody horrendous, because you didn't really get much sleep, because by the time you'd got home, had some supper or whatever, got to bed around about 11:30, midnight, and then you're up again at 5 to get to your shift at 6 o'clock in the morning. So it was one Sunday evening. We finished at 10, and I set off in my little Ford Sierra. I'd like a beige coloured Ford Sierra that I'd bought. So I set off from Sowerby Bridge, Nick, in my Ford Sierra, drove along Wharf Street, as you can see there behind me, and headed off towards the traffic lights at Tulle Lane Junction, which is further along the junction there. So basically, I'm driving along, and a car came out of Tower Hill. So I sort of slowed down to let it out, and it sort of crept out of the junction, juddering, and I thought I was having some sort of problem with the car. Eventually, I think it stalled it, so eventually we got it started again, and then we set off towards Tulle Lane, and it was swerving all over the bloody shop, and I thought, oh bloody hell, what's going on here? It was swerving around. The cars coming in opposite direction from where that little light's coming, and it was swerving in front and then coming back in and swerving again. Meanwhile, I'm behind this bloody car, and I thought, oh, for goodness sake. Anyway, as we passed Munro's nightclub, it just suddenly stopped in the middle of the road, and he didn't move. I thought, oh, I wonder if the bloke's ill, or if he's having an heart attack or something. I thought, anyway, I got out at Ford Sierra, walked towards the driver's side of this car. I think it was like a Vauxhall Vectra, some sort of car like that. And then I walked up and I opened the door. I said, "Are you all right?" And there was just this overpowering smell of booze. You were absolutely bloody sozzled. So he just sort of mumbled something about, I don't know, I couldn't work out what he was saying. So I thought, oh God, he's absolutely pissed, is this lad. So I said, well, I said, I suspect that you drink driving. I said, and I'm a police officer. I showed him my warrant card. I said, right, you're under arrest for drink driving. Right, all right, lad. Passing member of the public. He said, look, I'll move the car. So he moved the car and parked it further on, where the bus stop is there, a bit further on from there. So I've sort of led him to my car, stuck him into my own Ford Sierra, stuck him into the passenger seat, and he's sort of looking at us. Hey, he said, these police cars are quite posh now, aren't they? Look at it, it's even got a radio. And I thought, oh God, he thinks it's a bloody police car. Anyway, so I turned round and set off back to Sowerby Bridge, Nick. Got him out at the car, led him in, and one of my pals, Phil, he were on control, and I just said, I saw he's been locked up for drink driving. He said, "To hell, mate, what are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm just bloody falling over these jobs now." So we we stuck him in cells, we gave him a breath test, and he just went straight to bloody red. He said, "Oh, leave it with me, Martin, we'll get it sorted out, you get yourself home." So I set off back again, set off home, landed at our house, got me supper and everything, and then 5 o'clock next morning I were up, I were awake, and I were at work for like quarter to 6 in the morning. Walked in, Phil was still there. I said, how's it gone on? He said, "Oh, bloody hell," he said, "he's still locked up." He said, he hasn't blown the clear yet. He said, "He's like 4 times over the limit." He said, "So, he's still in cells." So like I said, Ron Early's by this time had cracked on with did all sorts of jobs that needed doing. And then about lunchtime I went into the cells. We had his own breath kits there and everything, and we'd breath testing, and we were finally charged with OPL, driving over the prescribed limit. So that was that little job. Yeah, so you just sort of fall over these jobs sometimes, but yeah. All right then, that's it. We're only a little one. I've just thought about when I got back in the car, so I told you about that. All right then, see you again. Take care now. Ta-da.